Hello, this is Detective Lazaria. In today's session, I'm going to seek those that were in the silent era, especially those that were in the film industry. So if you happen to have passed away, and you might be on this specific webpage that I have pulled up, you can tell me your name. That'd be awesome. You can use this app called Spirit Talker to tell me your name. It is now on. And we'll see if any of the ones that were in that era that have passed.
Listen carefully.
Interesting how it says that.
Key.
Key. I'm not sure what that means, but all right. So again, we got these, but you can't read it because it's so tiny. It looks like poop on the display of this. It's very small, but I can obviously do my little find selection and it'll highlight in case these names do pop up. Otherwise, there is a bunch of pictures with the names below.
I was religious.
Okay. Unfortunately, I can't tell which one you were. Maybe I'll find out later. Could it be Cecile? Cecile DeMille? So her name wouldn't be on here because of the fact that it's Cecile. But here's this one. So if this was indeed that person, can you light up the EMF meter? That's the black device right there in the center. Okay, maybe. Otherwise, it could be also Ramon Navarro. Oh.
They will scratch.
What is that one? I'm pretty sure Spirit Talker just viewed that, but it could be maybe they scratched the project. Maybe you had something planned to become something and they scratched that project maybe. kind of what I picture when it said they will scratch. Like, they will scratch my project, sadly. Or maybe they did. So it's going to be a little bit, Arthur.
Arthur.
Let me see if there is Arthur in that list. Hold on. There isn't any Arthurs that are on this list. Wait, Aunt Key and Arthur. Duh. Hi, Aunt Key. Uncle Art. Did you like? Oh, that's why they're coming into this session. They did like this type of film. Oh, good Lord. Why didn't I think about that? Okay, so apparently my Aunt Key and Uncle Art did enjoy watching these types of films. Why didn't I put that when I saw Key? But maybe that's why, because I was looking up Key, as you just saw, and then it said Arthur. So maybe it's like, no, it's Aunt Key and, Uncle Art coming through. Ah, right? That's you two? Aunt Key and Uncle Art saying that you like these type of stuff, so you're joining me? There are, oh.
Alice.
Okay, let me check out if there is an Alice, but there are some Arthurs, but in case it was indeed Uncle Art, I just want to make sure I mention him. There's a few silent era actors with that name. We got Arthur Edmund Kerwee, Arthur Hoyt, I'm probably butchering, Arthur Johnson, and Johnny Arthur and Arthur Millett. Okay, just in case it was one of those. We have Alice Terry, a silent film actress. Ooh. Okay. She apparently alongside this one. Okay, so Alice, is this Alice Terry? Can you light up anything strong? It's going to be a little, whatever it's called, all over the place, but there are other Alices, just in case. Alice Joyce, Alice White, Alice Cahoon, Alice Brady, and Alice, that name. So it could be any of these Alices. Thank you.
You are valued.
So if it was any of these, hi to the Alices. And let me see if there was an Alice in this list, in this one webpage. And there was. It was this one. So is this Alice Calhoun? Possibly. So there you go. So like I said, I'm just wondering if it was indeed Aunt Key and Uncle Art letting me know, hey, we like this stuff. We want to join. And they weren't that religious, so I'm pretty sure that's not them. That was probably one of these actors or actresses. So there is one that I've watched and known about, Wonder if that person will put his name in. That's it's a he. Bench.
Bench.
Bench. You mean my chair? That looks like a bench? I don't know. Let's see if there's anything to do with a bench. Not really. Yeah, nothing on bench, so I don't know. Maybe they found their inspiration while sitting in a bench, or quote, found their voice while sitting in a bench. I don't know. Could just be random. So, just in case, this is what we have so far. And again, this is Detective Lazaria, if you want to join.
Virginia.
I don't know if that means you're from Virginia, or if there's one that's named Virginia. There's actually a bit. There's these ones. Some notable silent era actresses named Virginia. I'm just going to let you guys read it.
Forgive me.
Okay. Not sure why I'm forgiving, but okay. So we have these ones. Like I said, I'm not going to list them off. I'm just going to let you guys pause and read them. Or, sorry, that one's born in Virginia. Okay? So if you're any of those Virginias, hi. So you may not be on the actual page that I had pulled up, but you are coming up as one of the silent era names. Same with Alice. Anyone else? Maybe you can tell me how you passed away, or what was your passion about working in a silent film? Also your name. What made you popular? Oh.
I was punished.
That's just probably random, but okay. Maybe this one?
We're following you.
Okay, so you're understanding what I'm doing? Cool. So maybe if you're Roscoe, this right here. So is this you, Roscoe, that just said I was punished? Can you light up really strong in the EMF meter? At least twice? So I know maybe this is you saying I was punished. Or Capel.
Oracle.
Oracle. So again, not everything that is going to get spewed through this is a spirit talking. So I'm going to go with pass on that one. But if it was somebody was saying that they were punished, we did get somebody that popped up on the overview. And that would be Roscoe, Fatty as his nickname, Arbuckle, from 1887 to 1933. He was the one that was punished. And I don't think his name, oh, no.
Desdemona.
Just like Desdemona, I don't think that name is part of the, what do you call it? Silent era. Or not. Maybe there is. Okay. There is a Desdemona. My bad. Sorry. So there's Desdemona Meza. Oh, also in the movie. Okay. So there's a few things that have that name. So if you are Desdemona, I apologize. There was somebody who did happen to work in the silent era. So apologies. And here's the picture of one of them. Never mind, it has a tag on top, on the middle, and it looks tacky, so I won't show it. But you guys can obviously Google them if you really want to look more into that person. So again, I did find a Desdemona Meza for sure. And there was a Danish film that was silent called Desdemona as well.
Patience.
Patience. Whoa. Patience? Is that your name? Or while you're acting or filming, you have to be very patient because it's got to be very quiet on the set?
Mirror's reflection.
You know what's funny? But look, mirrored movie plot. Mirror's reflection. Interesting. I was just looking at that and then cool. Hold up. It says patience. Is there a patience as a name? I mean, could be. Oh, there is. Patient Cooper was a pioneering actress in the Indian silent cinema. So maybe that's her. Is this you, Patience Cooper? That put your name Patience maybe? Instead of patient, like being patient?
I don't want to talk.
Okay. Maybe because we're in this. If that's Patience, that's okay. There are others that could come through if they want to. There's like a lot. I mean, I can't, what do you call it? Summon them all. I just figured if they wanted to come, they'll come. I am, of course, looking into seeing if one of them will come through, and it's this one. Because I've seen his clips of his film. Let's see, which one? There's other ones that were probably ones I may remember. Let's see.
Samuel. No Samuel in this list that I saw. But let's see if there was one that was named Samuel. Could be any of these, maybe? So I got a few of those. I'm not sure if you're any of those, but there you go. Hi. I don't know if anybody's actually going to get this far in the session, but if you are still watching this, I'm curious, what is your famous silent movie or film? You can maybe comment below. And then, of course, who is your famous? I'm very happy.
I'm glad to hear that you're very happy. And then, of course, if you want, can you tell me who your favorite silent era actor or actress or both in the comments below? That'd be awesome. And sorry if this does get interrupted. I do have somebody coming. They just didn't tell us when. So I have to keep an ear out for the doorbell. But hopefully I can get at least 30 minutes in. And then, you know, if I have to, I have to.
It's not just me here.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, it's a very big pool of actors and actresses that were in the silent era that might be wanting to put their names in and join me and say hi. Have a little bit of fun. There's some tools they can play with or let me know they're here, maybe to confirm. And that's with those clear balls. That one or that one, or that one on the chair. If you want, you can try to move the ping pong, but that's kind of hard to do. Let me see that list. Neil?
Neil.
It's like I'm getting names that aren't like in that, unfortunately, that main list. But the names kind of do exist, just in a different time. So we have Neil Hamilton. Is this you? You put your name, Neil. Is this him? Neil Hamilton? Can you light up that EMF meter? So just to confirm. If this is you, Neil Hamilton. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and show you. Of course, right when I moved the EMF meter. Okay, so there's a possible of that one. Now he's using the EMF meter. Sin.
Sin.
I mean, that could be, again, that one person that we had that was punished. It could be that same actor. So let's just type in that. I don't know if this is anything to do with it, but here. Is this a name of a movie or film that has that title? I mean, has that word in the title? Or is that just random? Probably random. Either way. But it's Theda Bara.
I used to live here.
Okay. Well, that means you were living on Earth. I mean, this is California, so maybe you're letting me know you lived in California. Okay. Since I don't know if anybody is aware of how to do this, because this is the time where things weren't really known about these little guys, but this little thing is called a cat ball. I know it kind of sounds funny, but spirits can use it to let us know that they're here, to confirm things, to play with. But basically, they get their spiritual fingers energized enough to tap it, hold it, wiggle it, pick it up, or something. So here's my little demonstration. And you wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle until it goes. Again, there's 2 up here and 1 in the chair. That's all you have to do. So if you want to have some fun, you can do and play with that. Oh.
I can't find my way.
Is this somebody that needs my help to find their way? Or they can't find their way to here, into this session? So I'm going to put the prayer in my head and say that and see if it helps. Okay. See if that helps. Ah.
Josh.
Josh. Yes, Josh does help. If you're talking about anywhere south, that Josh, he does help spirits find their way by praying to them. But I think you're maybe referring to,
Uncle.
Uncle Josh? I don't have an Uncle Josh, but there is Uncle Arthur. And he came through earlier, I believe. But here, let me see if... Could it be maybe Josh Frank, Josh Binney, or Josh Durham? So there's not really a big name for that, but here's just some. Oh, now it's just random.
Elevator.
Well, I mean, in the silent era, actors used elevators primarily as a dramatic, sensible plot device to create thrills, romantic tensions, and intense life or death, vertical, blah, 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 blah. So they were used in the film. So there is some things that mention uncle. So William Demarest, Jackie Coogan, James Lowe, Wilbur Higby, and so on.
I'm innocent.
So is this the same one that was punished? Is this Roscoe still? Saying I was punished earlier, now it's saying I'm innocent? Is this you still? Are you coming back? I can remember Roscoe. So it says, despite being found innocent by a jury. Okay, so there you go. I might have to end this pretty shortly here. So if you were, again, a silent era film actor or actress that wants to come through,
Threatening.
you can. Oh, wow.
Envy.
So it's saying threatening, envy. And when I type in that name, Mm-hmm.
Suspect.
I feel like it's still him. This is Roscoe again. I feel like maybe because I just typed in threatening and envy, and it still populates you.
Darkness.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is this the one that said I can't find my way? Is Roscoe saying he can't find his way?
How can we help?
Oh, I guess there's some spirit guides that since somebody needs help. If there are any spirit guides here, I believe Roscoe Arbuckle, who was born 1887 to 1933, I think he's having some issues finding his way. Could you assist him to go to that way to heaven, or whatever you guys do to allow him to go up or be at peace? My prayer didn't work, so maybe you guys can help him. That'd be awesome. If you, Rosemary, Murray, Ellen, Walter, Alan, and the others, if you guys can help, that'd be awesome. I think he would appreciate it. He's gone through some stuff up there. I mean, down here when he was living. And it feels like he was trying to put his little stories a little bit. I'm innocent. I was punished. Threatening, envy, suspect, darkness. I can't find my way. I used to live here. Sin. So it feels like this is him trying to come through. And then there, of course, there's random names that also popped in, but I think that was more just other actors or actresses. So let's see.
Don't go down there.
Yeah, no, you don't go to Hell. You don't belong there. No, go up. I don't know if that's what it means, but yeah, go up. I believe you have been forgiven for maybe your sins that you may have done, if there were any. So I'm pretty sure God has forgiven you. You don't need to go down there. So please follow the spirit guide or spirit guides. Grab their hand or whatever you do and walk with them to the light. Okay? Follow them to the light. And then you should feel at peace. Hopefully. It's interesting. I said, don't go down there. I'm like, ah.
I like it here.
You like it here? In between? In between worlds? Our world and the heaven? There's an in between? You like it there? Or you like it here as in maybe you finally got to heaven? Or maybe they just like it here in my room because it's cool and fun. Maybe. Again, the power of the spirit guides. Let's see if they can assist Roscoe.
Like.
So I guess they definitely do like it here. Cool. So again, those spirit guides, whichever ones are helping him, this guy, I guess he's gone through some stuff while he was living here, and I think he needs to get that stuff cleansed. If it hasn't been, I don't know. I would assume it was, but just in case, if you can help, that'd be awesome. Wait, what? Remember that name that came earlier? Virginia? I didn't even put this together. Oh, geez, wait, what? What? Ah. I see. So, the fact that Virginia came through, was that? Of course I lost it. I'm wondering if it said I was punished shortly after. Like her name popped up and then, yeah. So, interesting. I didn't see that until now. Okay.
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay, I'm glad you're listening. If this is Roscoe, thank you for listening. And if it's the spirit guides, a double thank you for listening. Again, I don't know if you're assisting him currently, but again, Mary Ellen, Rosemary, Walter, and the others, if they're here, even if it's one of them, can you assist the spirit of Roscoe Arbuckle?
Arm.
You're grabbing the arm of him, or you took an arm of one of the spirit guides and you're going to the light? I did tell them, grab a hand, or in this case, I guess, arm.
Do you believe we're real?
I do. I'm hoping that others that watch this do. You can make it even cooler if you were to interact with these clear balls. I know you can't always, but if you did, that'd be cool. It's an indicator that you're here, or you're confirming.
Worried.
What are you worried about? Are you worried that you might feel like you're going to get punished up there? Well, you shouldn't. I'm sure you might have to go through a little tiny memory of what you did, and then eventually they'll help clean your soul so that you feel whole and at peace. So whatever you may have done in your life that may have been considered a sin or a bad thing, I think that if it wasn't too traumatic, that he can heal you when you reach up to heaven. And I'm sure that the spirit guides would make sure of it. Aha! Yes.
Richard.
Richard. All right. Did I write his name down here? Hold on. Remember how they look up? Oh, that's it's backwards. Hold on. Come on. No, never mind. I think I did see a Richard though. This one? Richard Bartholomew. I totally butchered your last name. Sorry. This one right here. He's one of the studs, apparently. A handsome stud. Had a pretty good look, and that's one of the reasons why he probably got the roles. Is this one, maybe? There's two. If this is this one, you can light up that EMF meter. Oh, never mind, it's the same one. So, dashing faces such as Richard. That's what it said. Dashing faces such as Richard. That's why I remember. I'm still waiting for this guy's name, but I don't think we'll get it, which is a bummer. I don't think that name is even close to being on this Spirit Talker app. I thought I saw it, but maybe not. We'll see. So I don't know how much longer I will be on this, because again, I may have interrupted situation where I might have to stop it. And whatever happens in this session, and it probably won't be a part 2.
Ford.
There's a Ford, Francis Ford, but not Fort. Harrison Ford. So there's not a Fort, but there is a Ford. So did you mean Ford and it unfortunately came through as Fort? Because if so, I can look you up in that main page. No, never mind. Not on there. That's okay. All right. Well, somebody's here. Let's hope that the spirit of Roscoe got the help he needed.
Laura.
I don't know if Laura's. It seems too new. Hold on. Trying to see if there was a Laura. But I don't think there is. Oh, never mind, there is. Laura La Plante, 1904 to 1996.
Pirates.
And so apparently we have so there you go. We can get her picture a little bit more. There you go. That's her picture. Cool. Was this you, Laura? Laura La Plante? Okay. And then Pirates. I'm sure there was movies that were silent.
Scroll.
I don't know. Maybe it's related to Douglas Fairbanks Sr., who starred in and produced the landmark 1926 The Black Pirate. Otherwise, Charles Oakley, Treasure Island. Wallace Berry and Robert Newton. Oh.
Many soldiers here.
I mean, there could be silent movies regarding the training of Civil War drama and some other ones. I don't know. Otherwise, perhaps it was this one. We won't say his name, of course, but perhaps it's him trying to come through, or maybe. So again, oh,
I'm upset.
I'm sorry that you're upset. Oh, I see. Perhaps this is why. So many silent era actors were upset or devastated by the transition to the talkies, which started in 1927 to the 1930s, which ruined their careers due to vocal issues, heavy accent, or changing tastes. So maybe that's why they're upset. Or were upset, So that can make sense, if your main focus during that time was your beauty or your cool acting or what you are great at despite not having a wow voice or whatever. At least you had a role and during the time. Seems too new of a name.
Jeff.
Too new of a name. Oh, is it maybe Jeff Barlow? Born in 1871, a British actor known for character roles in British silent films.
Past.
Yes, it is now the past. The silent era is of the past, if that's what they're referring to. So we don't really have that as a major thing these days. I mean, people still watch your silent era movies while they're home, but they're not making very many, if any at all, on that type. So there is a Jeff Barlow, maybe. Well, I'm actually going to have to stop it no matter what, because my hour time is coming up. So this is your last chance to come through. and maybe interact with anything. No one's moved anything. No one's lit up anything. Blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
I don't know about that one. Maybe you played a blacksmith in one of your films? Oh, maybe. His name is not in the Spirit Talker. Don't go further.
Don't go further.
As in, stop right here. So, again, it just mentioned blacksmith, and Buster Keaton is the primary silent air actor associated with the role of a blacksmith. And then, interesting enough, it was called The Blacksmith. So there you go.
1800s.
So there are, maybe because they were born in the 1800s. Oops, not. So if it was, we have a few that were born in the 1800s. So if you were one of these that were born in the 1800s, there you go. I mean, again, burden.
Burden.
Burden. Haven't had that word in a while. So maybe this refers to the significant physical, financial, and I can't remember. Yeah, that word. Challenges faced by filmmakers, including dangerous stunts without safety, regulations, low pay, and industry's intake lack of status. So there's that. Well, you guys already know who my one of my favorite silent era actors are. I showed them multiple times. They did not put their name in. Bummer. I hope he knows. I did watch him.
Scarlett.
It's a nice name. Scarlett O'Hara. The Scarlet Letter, maybe? There is a 1926 silent film called The Scarlet Letter. It stars these people. So, but nobody with the name Scarlet. He's a minor.
He's a minor.
Yes, some of them did pass away as a minor. Aw. So Lucille, who was an American silent film child star who passed away at age 14 from tuberculosis.
A doorway is open.
Okay, so maybe they're ready to go. Oh, he was overworked in Hollywood. Or sorry, she. Interesting.
It says he's a minor, though, so I don't know if there's another one. Maybe was a minor? Oh, never mind. I don't know. I mean, oh, I'm spelling it wrong. I don't know. Anyways, so I guess I gotta get going, because guess what happened? An hour and 1 minute has passed. So to those that happen to have been in a silent era film and passed away, and you put your name in and I gotta share, thank you for coming in. And then for Roscoe, hopefully you were at peace and got the help you needed.
Blame.
Again, I'm sure there was some blame. That's probably, again, Roscoe coming through. I will say a prayer just in case, again. My help triple times over. And then I didn't get Charlie Chaplin, but that was my favorite silent era because of his funniness. But we tried. So, of course, I'm probably going to get his name off camera. Oh.
I did not believe in this.
Well, surprise! You are going to be able to be heard and seen now with our new technology. But like I said, it's going to be that time where I'm going to be off camera or another session, and I'm going to see that darn name, and I'm like,
I can use my voice.
Interesting, because again, it was all about the silent era. And, you know, normally they don't use their voice. They just act with sound effects and stuff, but they don't speak. So maybe this one's just letting us know they can finally use their voice. And yes, in this case, you can use your voice to use the app. However, I'm supposed to be ending this, so darn it. Oh, well, that's how it is, right? They like to make you stay even though you gotta go. And you wanted a name but never got that name. And then they make sense. Look below.
Look below.
I'm looking below. Oh. Remember when it said Arthur? Maybe it's this guy. Art Accord. Grave.
Grave.
Grave. Do you want me to find Charlie Chaplin's grave? If so, light up anything. Trying to see if there was any other ones that I might remember. But not really. So far it's just that one.
I like the woods.
Here is the famous Charlie Chaplin, who got to live to be 88. And his headstone's right here. All right, gotta get going, and my hand's really hurting. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Again, wanted to try something new, and I thought of these souls that were in the silent era.
Guest.
I'm sure there was plenty of guests during that time where you're watching, and they got to be on the back end while you're filming. Okay, this is Dejetta Lazaria signing out. Peace, love, and eternity. Bye.